Hi, this is Christopher Sutton, founder of Musical U, and thanks for joining me for this look inside what's new in Musical U this month. There are three big things to mention from Musical U this month. The first was the official launch of our Improv Roadmap, which rounded out last month's Improv Month celebrations. Then we had new resource packs for guitar, bass, and piano on the topic of intervals, and two new singing packs on swing rhythm and syncopation. And finally, we've made a big change to how you can join Musical U, which is important to know about if you've been thinking about joining. Stay tuned for details on that. Let's start out with the major new addition to Musical U, our new roadmap for learning to improvise music. As you may know, at Musical U we provide a fully flexible training system so that you're not forced into a particular course which may or may not suit you and might cause you to get stuck or frustrated. Instead, you're able to use the training that best suits your background and will most quickly help you reach your goals. But with over 50 training modules now inside Musical U, we appreciate that some guidance might be useful to help you choose the right ones to use. So, apart from providing very personal support and guidance anytime our members need it, we also have what we call roadmaps. These show you which modules and exercises can be most useful for learning a big skill like improvising, while still giving you the flexibility to proceed in the way that makes sense for you personally. We had 5 roadmaps already, for playing chords by ear, 2 for playing melodies by ear, 1 for getting a great sense of rhythm, and 1 for learning to sing well. This month we added our 6th, a hotly anticipated new one on learning to improvise. Let's take a quick look. As you can see, it's divided into 4 phases, which each include modules and exercises to help you develop your improvising skills step by step. So if we jump ahead to phase 3 on phrasing and structure, you can see that it's going to help you learn to shape meaningful melodies with different musical dimensions, and it's going to raise your awareness of musical structures you can use to frame your improv. And it's pointing you to the module that's going to be most useful, as well as resource packs for any instrument packs you might have. If you followed along with our Improv Month recently, then you'll know that at Musical U we take an unusual approach to improvising, which lets you learn quickly and easily, while avoiding the major limitations of the traditional methods for learning improv. So we've built out our training modules for this subject, as well as drawing on our existing material for rhythm and recognizing notes by ear, to produce this detailed roadmap, which can take you from zero improv ability through to a free, creative, and versatile ability to improvise your own music however and whenever you want to. So the team here at Musical U is really excited about this because we've been helping members learn to improvise for quite some time already, but now we finally have this great big roadmap that we can point people to, which lays it all out clearly and in detail. The second major addition to Musical U this month was new resource packs for guitar, bass, and piano on the topic of intervals. We already have a whole set of training modules to help you recognize intervals by ear and put them to use, as well as a couple to just cover the what, why, and how of interval training, why you'd want to learn them in the first place. And so I was really looking forward to seeing what our amazing resident pros came up with this month to help members bring all of this interval training to life on their instruments. We don't have time for a detailed look, but you can check out our resource pack preview post for a quick video excerpt from each of these so you can see what the pros shared. Meanwhile, over in our singing pack, we had got slightly out of sync with the other instrument packs recently, which was maybe fitting given that the topic was syncopation. So while guitar, bass, and piano already had resource packs on swing rhythm and syncopation, this month guest pro Nina Rosenberger stepped in and did a fantastic job building on our core rhythm training modules to help all the singers at Musical U put their swing and syncopation rhythm skills to good use. The final thing to share with you this month isn't quite as delightful as those, but it is a positive thing as well, we think. This month we instituted a waiting list to join Musical U. Since the beginning, we've provided our members with an unparalleled level of support and guidance. And if you check out our member spotlights or any of the member quotes featured on our website, you'll see how crucial this is, how even members who think when they're joining that they just want the training modules and don't need the personal support, in fact end up really benefiting from it. Over the last couple of years though, Musical U has almost tripled in size, and it was becoming hard to make sure we could continue to provide such a high level of support. So rather than let the quality of our training be threatened, we've made a small change to how joining Musical U works. When you visit the website now and choose to join, you'll be placed on a waiting list. This lets us manage how quickly we have new members coming in, and ensure that every new member gets the support they need to really succeed in their training. I know this can be frustrating. I actually had an email just this week from someone who was a bit annoyed that we got them all excited about joining and then they had to wait a week or two to get in. I can understand that, and we hope this will just be a temporary thing. But for now, we know that this short delay will be totally worth it, because once you're in the doors, you'll have access to the world's best musicality training, along with all the personal support and guidance you need to succeed and reach your musical goals faster than ever before. At the moment, our wait time is just a couple of weeks, but that may well change. So if you're interested in joining, please do go ahead and sign up for the waitlist, so you'll get access to Musical U as quickly as possible. So those were the three major changes at Musical U this month. A brand new roadmap for learning to improvise, packed with training modules and exercises to take you from zero improvability to free, creative, and confident improvising. We had new resource packs for intervals, as well as singing ones for swing rhythm and syncopation. And finally, a small change to how joining Musical U works to ensure that we can continue to help every member get the success they deserve. Thanks for joining me for this look inside what's new in Musical U this month, and I hope to see you inside soon.